Alright, hello everyone and welcome to, well, a little bit of a new video. I am going to try something else today than my usual Politicraft. I got this game, Euro Truck Simulator 2. Actually, I got it quite a while ago, but I recently noticed it was on Steam. And sure enough, I went to the website. I was able to use the key I had originally used to activate the game on Steam, just because I like having my games on Steam instead of, having separate downloads all over the place. So, just got this installed on Steam, and I decided, I'm gonna try to record some of this, and it might not be like an ongoing series the same way as Politicraft is, but one or two videos, and then a little bit depending on responses, if people enjoy it or not. I'm either going to continue or I'm just going to can it at some point. But for now, we're going to set up our game here. So I'm going to call myself Hans, but I actually already have a profile name. This transferred from the other game. I'm just going to call it recording. Because, I already have more than one, but I only want to be using this one while I'm recording. So, my face. Yes, what face should I go for? There's so many faces. You know what? Let's find something here. Wow, that's just, yeah. Okay, that face. I'm going for that face because that face just says, what's up, ladies? To me, so that's the face I'm choosing, and here I'm just gonna go with this one because that looks cool. Company logo. You know what? I don't know. Gear trans, not France. Trans, not rants. Trans. Okay, that works. Gear trans in English because yes, that's why. Okay, create. Now I'm going to be using my keyboard with the real automatic, which is basically you shift and control to change between reverse, neutral, and drive, and then the game handles everything else for you. So that's what I'm gonna do. And yes, my keyboard is in Danish, so this is being silly and telling me I can use left arrow, only that's left arrow in Danish, so there you go. Anyway, let's get going. Okay, so we're gonna select a city we want to start in. Now, for those of you that aren't familiar with the game, this is, well, Euro Truck Simulator 2. This is the game with, the title, excuse me, would probably suggest it's a truck simulator set in Europe, and it's the second installment of the game. So, there you go, in case you didn't know that one. Okay, so we have a few European countries. Sadly, no Denmark. I'm very sad because this is where I live, in this country. But we have a few other interesting ones. So, I don't want the United Kingdom because they smell and they drive on the left and they're generally just yeah. So don't want to do that. Let's just choose a city that's like pretty central. So maybe somewhere in Germany. Sure, Hamburg. Why not Hamburg? I've been to Hamburg. Confirm selection. Ooh. Do you want to walk through the tutorial? Jolly. Of course I don't. What do you think I am? No, as mentioned, I've played the game a little bit before, so don't think I'll need a tutorial. And even if I do, it's much more fun to watch me fail on camera than play the tutorial. So. At last, you have the chance to experience your dream job, driving a truck. Yeah, game, that's my dream job. Your own transportation company is now open for business, but sadly, you lack the money to buy a truck. For now, you'll have to work for other companies as a driver for hire. Your task is to safely deliver a load of sawdust panels to Sand Builders Dock in Hamburg. Your employer has provided you with a vehicle and will cover all expenses. Don't let anyone down and arrive on time. Well, that sounds like good times. So far, I think the sound is just way too loud. So I'm just gonna be setting this down and probably just don't really care about the music. So that should be good. Okay, So this is our truck, and that is me. Look at that guy. You see that guy? That's me. That guy is creeping the hell out of me. Okay, L, lights, check. H, horn, yeah, check. We got blinker thingies, no? Hold on, they should start blinking when I press this shit. Oh, E to start the engine. Okay. Yay, I'm blinking. And I'm pretty sure there's a button for, like, warning. Yeah, there we go. Hey, this is the park anywhere I want button. Perfect, okay. So, man truck for manly man. And German registration plates. Brilliant. Okay, well, let's get going. So, rear left, yes, left rear view mirror, check. Right rear view mirror, check. Front view mirror, check. Coffee mug holder thing, check. We're good to go. So, gonna set it in drive, and let's see. Oh, I'm going somewhere. Okay, well, that's a start. And it seems to be a chilly 20 degrees Celsius outside. Or inside, I don't know what that is. Oh, hey truck. Or bus. So, should be good. Check the rearview mirror there. Don't want to bump into anything. We're good. So, this game is, well, let's just say it's not very exciting. It's a good game for whenever you just, whoa, hey there. Whenever really you just feel like unwinding and just really doing something without really putting too much effort into it, like it's something you can just sort of do, and you know, it doesn't really require much in the way of skill of any sort, unless you plan on not hitting stuff, in which case, whoa, that was close. Jesus Christ. Okay, so yeah, I've been having a little bit of issues with the game actually. It's like every once in a while it just freezes for like a second or so. And I'm not sure why that is, but hasn't been causing any big issues yet. And if it persists, I'll just at some point have to take a look at what the hell is up with that. But for now, we're trucking. So, sand builders, this is our spot. Alright, so I'm gonna go pro mode, and I'm gonna try to like park these in the designated spots, because you could just press enter now and you'll like do the mission, but you get less experience, I think. Yes, it's a truck simulator that has XP, because that's what truck simulators were missing. So right, set it in reverse, and let's see here. Oh, whoa, wrong way. That's cool. I got it. I am a trucker pro. So, yeah, let's try to swing a little bit around. Just gonna jiggle that thing around until it fits. That was not, no, just, no. So let's just, get. I think that'll be good enough. Should be fine. Just straighten out. Oh, there we go. Look at that. What a pro. What an absolute pro. We drove a total distance of 2 kilometers, which is roughly, what, 3.2 miles? Something like that. It's nothing. That's the point. So, loading. That's good. Ding! Oh, look, this is your headquarters. Yeah, that's a pretty basic garage. I'm happy to say that, not like, hey, this is your super duper awesome, look at me headquarters, because it's not. And look at that guy. That face just, wow, that face. Okay, so, once you're done with the initial mission, which we just did, which was sort of a tutorial but not a tutorial mission, what we're gonna want to do is go into the job market here, and the freight market would be where you use your own truck to, like, get stuff from one place to another, and quick job is just they provide the truck, they provide everything, you just drive it. So I'm gonna be taking this, and let's see what we got here. So we can only start in Hamburg since it's the only city we've ever been to. And over here we have the list of available jobs from Hamburg. So you can see all the different places we could go. And I have them listed. Apparently it saves the settings from... it saves everything actually from the standalone version, since I have all the settings. So I have it, you can arrange it by lots of stuff. And I have price per distance, so the amount of euros you get per kilometer, since those are the ones where you make the most. Not necessarily the most money, but the most per time you're probably going to use on it. So let's take this one. 11 tons of toys. Jolly good. It's definitely going to be fun. Let's do that. 11 tons of toys. I cannot possibly imagine how this could go wrong. I mean, what could I possibly do wrong with toys? Oh, look, we have a fancy display there. That's nice. Okay, so, lights, camera, action. This truck is fancy, it has a display. I'm pretty sure there's that's for light. I'm pretty sure there was a button for... I don't remember now, but there was with most of these fancy dancy LCD displays, there would be not that button, but a button where you could toggle the information on them. So anyway, let's go somewhere, shall we? Where we're going? We're going to I have no idea. I'm just gonna assume there's no one over there because that's easier for me. Here we go. Truckload of toys coming through. Watch out, people. Hey, I have the right of way. Jesus, these German people just don't know how to drive at all. Okay, granted, I have no idea how to drive at all either, but at least I can be pretentious douche. Come on. Where are we going? Where are we going? What's going on? Are we going or what? Apparently not. Okay, well. How do you spend time in the truck waiting for the red light? Yes, I think this would get very lonely as a job. You don't even get to have coffee. Where's my coffee? I want coffee. They told me there would be coffee involved. They said that they would give me everything and I just had to drive it, but there's no coffee. Oh, light's red again. Well, you have a new mail. Jolly good. Okay, so you press F1 to get the pointer out, and you can click. Brand new man trucks for sale. Ooh, I'm a sir/madame. That's nice. Yeah, except, I have no money. What am I gonna buy a truck for, huh? Tell me, truck dealer, you tell me. So, come on. Because this always works. If you just sort of gently drive towards the guy in front of you, he'll magically just get out of the way. Okay, time to go somewhere. We're going on an adventure in our truck. You have discovered a recruitment agency. Here you can hire people. I actually didn't get to read the rest of that, so. The idea is, I believe, when you get further into the game, you own more than one truck, you can hire people to drive one of them for you, so you can sort of have a whole trucking company. But I've never actually made it that far, so we'll see if I ever get to do that. But for now, it's just me, the truck, and the open roads, and you guys, you're here too. So, oh, red light. Jesus Christ. Oh, green light. Perfect. So, for those of you who are less informed about European roads, because this can be confusing. I mean, especially if some of you aren't European. Um, First of all, we have you will see on your right in just a moment, the sign with a number and a white circle with a red sort of outline around it. That is the maximum speed limit in kilometers per hour. So, um, you'll find that generally in Europe, a lot of signs, we use a lot of symbols and barely any text on our signs. Um, I don't know why that is. I could imagine it might have something to do with the fact that, you know, we have people from lots of nations, like in the same place. So instead of having, in America, you could usually just, you know, put English on a sign and you can assume everybody will be able to read that. But you can't do the same thing in Europe because we don't have a single language. So instead of writing every single sign in 50 different languages, well, actually more like 20, but still, instead of writing, you know, all the signs in different languages, we just use symbols that are, you know, universally um, taught and known. So from any European country, you should all, you know what the symbol means. You should have been taught in your own language or whatever, and then, you know, the symbol will persist. And the point is that everybody knows what the symbol means, even if they can't read a damn thing. Which is pretty nifty for, you know, if you've learned the symbols, because then you can go to any country and you won't need to be able to read their language, you'll still know their signs. The problem, though, comes in if you haven't learned the symbols. So in that case, you really just have no way of figuring it out, because there's no, you know, logic to it. It's just a sign with a symbol on it that, you know, makes no sense. And in this case, the white circle with the red circle around it that has like a number that's, you know, maximum speed limit. That's probably one of the easiest signs to actually figure out if you don't know it. We have a ton of different signs, but I won't really be explaining those right now. You'll see them at some point, and if there's one I think is particularly weird, I'll explain it to you. But point is just that European signs are not text. So you should know that. We're coming up on a sign here. Actually, that just got blocked by the truck. But yeah, that's at, you know, parking and gas station. So, like I said, not really very text heavy. Anyhow, let's see, 200 meters. So that's some nice fields. Where am I actually? Hold on. Where are we going? Let's check our map. What is the map button? Is it M? Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay, so we just left Hamburg in Germany. And we are going to this place I'm not even going to pretend I know how to pronounce. Osnabrück? Yeah, Osnabrück. Yeah, that's where we're going. So yeah, this is sort of like the road system in the game. And from what I've heard, they're actually doing an expansion over here in like Eastern Europe, so that might be coming out sometime soon. But for now, we're going to Osnabrück, which is definitely, probably I'm butchering the German language. So pardon me for that, but it's German. Don't expect me to be able to speak it. Anyway, we got a guy here with some, I don't know, walls? What are those? Hey there! Oh, whoa, I should probably like look at the road instead. So, nice skies today, eh? Okay, let's look at some buttons, what they do. P. Oh, that makes sense. P, wipers. I got it. I don't get it. Oh, nothing. I? Oh, there we go, information. You can see on the LCD display it is changing between different stuff. So that's nice. You too. Haha. No. Okay. Y T. I know what T does. That's for like finishing a delivery. Yeah. So radio. Okay, we don't want radio for now. Although I would want radio, I'm pretty sure there's conflict between using radio and you know, copyright stuff. So I'm gonna steer off of that just because I don't want to get in any sort of legal issue trouble thingamajings. That and the fact that I don't have a lawyer. But see, the thing is, we don't usually have lawyers around here. Like I've noticed, at least if I'm to believe like American TV shows and whatever, it's like every single American person has their personal lawyer, whatever. That's not a thing here. That's, yeah. I don't. I've never in my life spoken to a lawyer. um, so I don't want to get myself in trouble, because then I would have absolutely nobody to ask to help me out. So we're just gonna go on me rambling about random stuff and me singing crap tunes that don't make any sense. Yeah, that sounds like good times. So there's a few cars coming up here. So what I was sort of thinking with this series, is mostly sort of do it as like an update thing if I decide, to do other stuff. For now, it's just Bloodercraft. But if I decide to do something else, or if I just generally have anything I want to say to you guys, or whatever, I felt like this would be a really good opportunity to do so, because I get a game done, but at the same time it's not really that heavy. Like something like Minecraft is okay, but if I was gonna play something like Battlefield or Call of Duty or whatever, any FPS pretty much, or there's a ton of games I could play that I've been considering doing some more recordings of. But anyway, the point is, if I was going to do any of those games, I'd sort of, have to be concentrating on what I'm doing, and I wouldn't really be able to speak very much. So this is, excuse me, this is I feel like this is a very good game for, just talking, because like I said, there's not really much concentration here. I'm just, right now, this truck actually has cruise control, so that's on, and I'm just pressing A and D to turn. That's pretty much it. So, I don't really have to concentrate that much on that. So I feel really like this game is, like I said, a good possibility for talking, because you just have tons of free time where you're on a highway or something, usually. So yeah, I've been thinking about doing more games, this being one of them. This is, well, obviously my first attempt at a game that isn't Minecraft. And I've sort of been considering a few other games, but I just haven't been able to find the time for it recently. So for now, I'm barely keeping up with Bloodcraft. Really busy schedule, but I can find time every once in a while to play for a bit, and that pretty much makes me able to keep up with an episode per day. But on top of that, I don't really have much time. So, but if and when I do get more time, I've been thinking about a few more games I want to do, including, like I said, this one, which I'm doing now, obviously, and really there's a range of games. I tend to, I won't say collect games, but I have a very hard time saying no to a cheap game, or a game I just generally think will be good. Both, especially now with, when we have Steam and the Steam sales, and there's always something to buy. But also when I was a little younger, before the internet really at least broke through in Denmark, back in the, well, that was like the late 90s, early 2000s. Internet was, here, but it wasn't really like that popular. We didn't have so much like social media and that kind of stuff. So the internet was really something you used because, Google searches pretty much, I remember, was what I used it for, like in school. Google searches for writing reports or whatever, and that was pretty much what I used it for. So, but yeah, now with like Steam sales, obviously there's tons of games in your face all the time. But before, just when I would buy games on CD, I'd do the same. I'd go to the local game / electronics / that kind of stuff store, and I just look at games, and if I could find anything I thought might be remotely good and it was somewhat cheap, I'd buy it. So I really do have way too many games, and they range a lot, from like the Call of Duty series over to something like Guild Wars or World of Warcraft. I played those games, and Euro Truck Simulator, which is really like an odd game. And also the kind of game like Roller Coaster Tycoon. I have, generally I have like all around lots of games. So I've been thinking about doing some more like different videos, either like longer continuous series like I'm doing Bloodercraft right now, or just like a 1 or 2 video of some game. Just hey, this is a game, it's fun. Um, so I don't really know. There's really a lot on my list. I've recently acquired myself a few new games like Prison Architect, and I re-sparked my interest in Kerbal Space Program, for those of you that know that game. And if you don't, it's basically, you build rockets and airplanes, and it's pretty well made. It's somewhat of a simulation game, well, physics puzzle game, simulation, whatever. So the physics are fairly realistic. They're not, great, but hey, we're in Osnabrück. But yeah, I mean, the game is pretty cool. You build rockets, you try to get to space. So I've really been considering a lot of different games that I want to do. So if you're interested in any of the games I've mentioned, or just really any other game you think it'd be cool if I did, you can leave a comment and I'll see if I have the game. If I don't, I'll try to get it, and maybe I'll do a video of that, and maybe I won't. We'll see. But for now, we're gonna try to park this thing, because I'm not a cheater. I'm gonna park it right. Yeah, I'm gonna park it right. So let's see. Okay. 11 tons of toys. How great. Okay. So let's see. We're gonna go a little bit over this way, and we wanna. Oh. Oh. Shh. I didn't do it. Okay, let's just get a little bit over here. We really got in there for like a second. But that's fine, we can get back in there. Let's see here. And come on. There we go. It's not really straight to my standard, but okay, it's good enough. That's good. So we got ourselves almost 4,000 euros, which is a little over, I don't know, $5,000 or $6,000, and yeah, we're level 1 now. All right, so we can upgrade like a skill or something like that. I don't know what you call it, but basically it gives you like long distance, makes you able to take jobs that are further away. So a longer drive, high value cargo. It's more expensive stuff. Fragile, just in time delivery. It's just you get stuff for urgent, whatever. So eco driving, you save some fuel. It's pretty neat. And then there's these ADR stuff marks, which is like the European. I don't know if they're only European, but at least they are European, like standard for like marking. So dangerous stuff like explosives, gases, flammable liquids, flammable solids, toxic and infectious substances, corrosive substances. You sort of gotta have this marking on like the trailer, and then you can only drive trailers that are of that type if you've got the ADR stuff for it. So that's basically if you want to be able to drive around with explosives and stuff. But for now, I think I'm gonna go with the long distance so we can get some longer runs. And yeah, let's see here. Actually, you know what? Let's see. How much do we have? We have 6,000 euros. We're probably gonna want to take out a loan at some point, since a truck is around, I don't know, 100,000. Like buying a truck. So we'll see about that. But I think that'll be for next time, because for now, yeah, I think this video has been good. So again, guys, if there's any games you want me to play, or like anything you want me to be like talking about during these videos where I'm just gonna be driving my truck and talking, then leave a comment and let me know. And if not, well, then I will see you all next time, where we are going to, let's find a job we want to do. We're gonna want to start in Osnabrück, which is probably not named, and then we want to go to Cologne. It's It's called cologne in English with C, like the cologne stuff you put on yourself, I think. But this is how you spell it in German, so you learned something new today. Unless you speak German, in which case you probably already knew that. And I probably look like a total douchebag, guys. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.